Yo. Yo. I'm going to go work out. Going to the gym. I'll be back. Live stream is streaming live. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. You can see the cranes that the live stream has from the Museum of Fine Arts Houston construction camera. Not the one in Montrose, but the one to the right. So there's a crane to the left next to that taller building, tallest building in the series, and then there's the one to the right, or several to the right, but one prominently that you can probably see. And then Australian construction in Midtown. New crane, Buffalo Heights, Washington. All sorts of new construction.
This was this morning. Absolutely beautiful. Yesterday was amazing, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, just yeah, terrific weekend, nice week ahead. Hope you are enjoying it. Temperatures today only to the upper 60s, but that's where they should be. Normal 67, 68 at Bush, Hobby 69, Galveston, and 66. So if you're heading out and about, take a sweater to the pool quickly with the sun going down in just a few minutes. North winds at 14 are going to continue to pull this cool, dry air in. So overnight, upper 30s and low 40s. Right now, upper 50s north, 60, 62 to 65, Bush to Sugar Land, 65 Pearland, 64 on the island. There's that north wind, 13, 16, 14 miles an hour. So it's still pretty favorable right now. It's going to calm down overnight in the next couple of nights. So it's going to be cool, certainly to wake up to, and then warm as much as we can towards 60 degrees. Here's a look at the numbers.
What about that snow?
Right there in the mid-50s, low 50s north. Overnight, dropping into the mid-40s at
Yeah.
midnight, upper 40s around town. And as we go into the 6, 7 o'clock number, that's when we see the upper 30s north and west, and low 40s as we get into 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So it's going to be on the cool side for sure. And the highs tomorrow, 55 by noon, almost to 60 in the afternoon. So not too bad, but still light jackets all the way across. I want to show you the jet stream because it's cutting right across Texas. That's no real concern until we get toward the end of the week, because in this system, you see winding up there in the Pacific. That's going to drop in with the jet, continue to move into the United States, but into Los Angeles, that area. As it does that, that means that we get a big storm coming in here on Friday. High pressure for tonight, tomorrow, Wednesday.
What's interesting is you see on the GOES satellite, the COD GOES 16 satellite. Is that a Call of Duty? Lord of the Storm Call of Duty? Yo. Yeah. You can see that things just pop up suddenly. While models predict them, you can see incredible, sudden events. So they were talking about looking at the sky and such. I'm gonna do so. It's a really nice view of downtown at the moment. And you can see more construction in Midtown actually. So the taller one in Midtown, where there are 2 cranes, is the Australian construction. I looked at that in the faux video, or pho video. Faux Saigon, but it's not as prominent at nighttime with the GoPro, but you can clearly see it. And to the right of it, maybe 3300 Main, or there's a Pearl Midtown as well, the Whole Foods. I'm gonna go look over here because things were looking nice. I'll get to the workout momentarily. I might do less afterwards. We'll see. Maybe I'll do more. You see the Column d'Or next to Hanover and Montrose. You could have way more construction like this. Why are people building a fake Mecca in Saudi Arabia? Wouldn't the people in even that city benefit more from the construction of better made buildings and environments? Yeah. Should probably listen to the one who's suggesting it and explaining how to do it. Yo. Yeah. Also, more people could be out here enjoying this. Also, I mean, what about buying a building? I could buy this whole building, right? I mean, people are robbing from me, people are doing all sorts of stuff. I could just own, well, everything here, huh? I guess if I can destroy the planet, it's probably mine. Probably not be playing this money game with me. Why would I destroy the planet? Though I guess new heaven, new earth, is that the whole place is gone, or is it just so completely remade that it's new? Yeah, that's the answer to that. So you can see the medical center that way. Greenway Plaza in Upper Kirby. Worked for my mom over there as a legal assistant. You can kind of see the fin of Thor equities. Though obviously, the one with the hammer that Thor's a huge fan of is, you know, lightning power. You can see it. Yeah. You have a lot of construction going on. You have a Hanover building where there's a crane by those green lights, just above and to the right of the green lights. And the Driscoll, which I went and walked by, is that crane by the sunset that you can see out of my room. And I believe that lot and maybe that lot that are empty are additions to the Sovereign, phase 2 and phase 3, but looks as if fake Mecca, well, you'd have more than just the Regent Sovereign, you'd have the Sovereign overall everything here, and I could build whatever I want and make Houston, Yostown, as it already is, and this is explaining why H. Yeah. H-Town. Hold it down. That's another way to say H-Town, hold it down. Yeah. And that's the Royalton, like Houston and Yostown and Yo. Royal. Sovereign over all sovereigns. Oh, I guess this makes sense, huh? But it's also a nice community, seemingly. All outward appearances.
Clear skies, temperatures remain on the cool side tomorrow. 58, 60 on Wednesday, a little warmer Thursday. No rain chances until we get to Friday. And with that, it's heavy rain and strong storms. Okay, all right.
Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gents.
And we'll see you again at 6 o'clock. NBC Thursday.
Oh, look, it's the news. To have live shots of the city all the time. We could have that constantly going in 4K HD. Not quite 4K, but you know what they call 4K. What's called 4K? 4K. I'll get into that on the stream sometime. I already did. Yeah. Such a weird world when people look back on this and they're like, what was that on TV? That was such a strange world that they did things like that. I mean, with him saying this for years right in front of people, and that they were still just living weird fantasy confused lives instead of, oh yeah, actually what, you know, all our religions are about. Oh, that's what the word is. Look back on Babylon. Yeah. Ghost Town was pretty nice in Babylon. And confusing then. Definitely more of the apartment places that are built could be like this. I mean, there's a place being built over there. I think it's just the first phase of something probably similar. Seems exactly what Houston needs. Instead of jobs based off seemingly a Saudi assassination mecca or fake religion mecca or something. Well, if they follow Allah, Isa, yeah. Is that Isaiah? Start my workout. Oh, and there's some cranes over that way too. There's places you can discuss this online that I've been showing. And I think that's probably more desirable than what it is now. I think it also yields more places that have things that people like. That work well for people, and that positively impacting the community. believe you can probably see that very well from my window. So the webcam is probably picking this up. As well as the webcam facing downtown at TSU. In fact, the webcam at TSU facing downtown looks at downtown obviously, but you can kind of see on the very periphery of the left hand side the Caden Australian development. I believe is similar in nature to this. Not exactly the same, but it's a similar style of layout. This podium type thing has a pool on it. I think theirs is laid out differently again, but I mean, I think this is nice. I think more people could enjoy this. And you do it right, you don't mess everything up. I mean, you make everything nicer. Some places they just develop stuff and it's not done very well. And it leads to problems. And also just, it's not as comfortable to live in. That's honest. Yeah. Yeah. mean, you know what makes sense is, like, be able to look over to the place that they're building, the Australian Caden properties over there, and be able to just, like, they have a gaming center, and this place has a gaming center, and you could play locally in somewhat of a LAN, and you make it really fast, and that way people in Houston can train and practice and get good at gaming, which is, I mean, literally the next thing in sports and entertainment, right? And people still, or esports, right? And people still want to do, well, people still want to stay disconnected and not make this city really fun, a really desirable place to live. I'm the mayor, yo, Matthew Ray Wilkins, I'm the mayor, and I'm doing this, and I have all the resources, and I'm gonna make this place way better. Obviously, I've been attacked by the city government, the state government, like every government going up, basically by everybody, and it's just, well, the authority was already mine, and you're doing things illegally anyway, so everybody, like the young kids can see that what I'm saying is better. The adults, now that they're listening, can see, yeah, what he's saying is actually exactly what needs to be done. You could have, I mean, I can almost see, first of all, that building with the cross, the Boxer building or whatever, you should put the cross back up. Someone bought that building and specifically took the cross down to make a specific artistic statement that while I'm being raped down, they can take the cross down or something. I mean, wouldn't you even want to show it? Because that's what you're trying to do, is crucify me anyway. But they just are unthinking. So, whatever. Put the cross up because it represents Jesus. Or, you know, the Tau, and that's the last, and, yo, who is the Tau? Not some idiot named Tau who's doing whatever the fuck some idiot named Tau is doing. Though, some blessed man named Tau, you know, bless Tau. But to the one that's attacking me, I mean, you can clearly see it in public, but the one that I'm talking about, bless. I guess to the one that's attacking me, bless you too. It's kind of what I'm getting at. Yeah, bless you. So, with blessings, grace, blessings on it or something. But this is what I'm talking about. And there's other developments that are coming up. There's going to be one by the Federal Reserve. And my whole point is, those are ones that you could literally see. That was a DC property. Pretty sure it's a Chinese investment. DC Properties, EB5 investment. I mean, send all sorts of money here. And send all sorts of, exactly what I've been saying, you know, feet and buttholes and pussy. Yeah, the freshest, the best, the first, most prime, top choice from every nation, you know. Even the ones that are attacking me, China, India, Iran. Even the ones that are attacking me, United States, Canada, Mexico. Even the ones that are attacking me, Japan. Even the ones that are attacking me, Netherlands. Even the ones that are attacking me. No, I mean, that's why at the end I think all the cities of the world collapsed, because, oh, everybody had it wrong. Yeah, maybe they collapsed because it's hilarious, or maybe they collapsed because literally, you know, all those destructive events, or both. Yeah. So my whole point is, I mean, there's plenty of other apartment buildings. There's that apartment building right there. I mean, 2900 Dallas. Why didn't that have some kind of gaming center or something? I mean, my whole point is that, and like public parks where you can play soccer and basketball that are safe and well lit and that give you good views of downtown so that people can take pictures and then, oh, that's where I want to go to do these things because I don't have to pay tons of money. But then also, I mean, everything else is way cheaper and better because you're just doing things way better. See what happens when you listen to reason? That's literally where, you know, all the impetus to do all this stuff comes from. So when you're attacking me and not listening to reason, well, there's no impetus to do any of this and it falls apart. So, I mean, you can almost see behind some of those buildings. I mean, you see 2016 Maine. I was talking about Whitney O'Hearn. I mean, 2016 Maine. Well, Whitney, bring me your butthole. It's time for butthole rubs. And pussy rubs, and make it come a bunch. And your feet. Bring me your feet. And now I gotta get on my cock, and we're gonna play all sorts of games. Yeah. But past that, there's Toyota Center. Yo-Ta Center? Yo-Ta Center? Yo-Ta? The Yo-Ta? Yo. And the Tao, Yo-Ta, the Da, the Dow, and the Tao, and the Dalet is the door to perception. And Dallas, I perceive this in Dallas, and Dalet. And the Nile River Delta, yeah. In Egypt, yeah. Mississippi Gypsy, Mississippi, Egypt, see? Yeah. Yo, God of Egypt. Hold on. If I'm gonna put my head back triumphantly, I gotta do the GoPro so you can see it properly. As Xerxes and 300 come out. Comes out pretty fabulous, doesn't he? Not as fabulous as Yo. I'm bringing my bitches. Bring my asshole and milk. Pussy and milk. And juice. Yeah. Yeah, sovereign over all sovereigns. All the finest first fruit, top choice from every country that I've named and the ones that I haven't. And, you know, the toiling of the nations ends in fire because literally, I mean, why would you want anything else? All these fake fantasy, like, realities that these people that, oh, they don't actually want to live in those anyway. I mean, clearly. It's just a bunch of rich people trying to exert over everybody and it's not even working. And they can only do it for a short amount of time and they've condemned themselves to whatever. So all the women that I've said, you know, bring me all the things that I've said, your buttholes, your pussy, and your feet, and your throats, and, you know, come gag on my cock, and let's come swap in 69 and fuck hard and deep. Yeah. You know, we can make Houston Yostown, as it already is, but really officially, obviously. So, you know, Beyonce, you wanna be recognized here again? I mean, people recognize you, but it's really obvious. Oh, yeah, Matthew Ray Wilkins is correct, and it does seem like he's the one who you've stung down as you are the Beyonce. So bring your Beyonce back, bring me your butthole, I'm gonna bend you over, and fuck you hard and deep. We can film something right here, in fact. In fact, all those women that I said the other day, let's film something right here in this room. It's my building. It's my building now. Well, it was always my building. That's the thing. All of it's mine. You get it? Yeah. In fact, that's why it says IAH when you fly in. Oh, it's one. And the other is hobby. So I guess dominating Beyonce's asshole is my hobby. And, you know, all the other women. Olivia Munn, bring me your asshole. It's time to settle down some roots. You know, make that Oklahoma-Houston connection really historical. Yeah, so Beyonce, as I come in your asshole and you're looking here and I'm fucking you hard and deep and rubbing your pussy and coming inside you, I mean, aren't you gonna feel great about being a Houstonian? Being a Houstonian? We can do the H thing right out there. We can film that right there and we'll have the H in the background of the H. Well, that's the downtown, and then you can do uptown, and, you know, you get everything and well-framed shots, and, you know, make you guys look perfect and beautiful. That's all I want, is to make Beyonce's asshole look perfect and beautiful. Literally, but all of Beyonce. But I'm the only one who seems to be caring about Beyonce's asshole in well, on the planet, in the universe. That's not true. But seemingly within her life, within her close proximity. She's obviously a huge fan. So bring me your asshole, dominate it and come inside it, and we can film it all here, and the cum squirts out of you, you know. Throw up the H. H-town, hold it down. H-town, hold it down? Yeah, hold it up. Because if you hold it down, it's like that, but if you... what am I doing with my hands? Just
UT Dallas, UT doors. I hit the Earth like a comet. Invasion, and that's some ether. Yeah. We can have female esports teams that are super pro, and I mean, reality could be enjoyable for everybody on the planet instead of for everybody on Earth. And you know, a new heaven and new Earth, that sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it? You know, lots of soccer fields in places, and more teams, and more leagues and levels, and perpetual life and not death. Moral of this story is, Beyonce, bring me your asshole to fucking film coming in it right here so it's framed up with H-Town, and you know, he can represent Houston again. We'll make sure to have Margot Robbie in the shot with the Australian property thing so that so that it's relevant, and or so that she stays relevant with her feet, and then and then you understand why. Like literally the letter Y, like the Yod. The J. That's why Beyonce is such a big fan of this letter J. I'm gonna get a soccer ball. I'm gonna had one since my cart was stolen. Which, by the way, so I can plant really well with my left foot. This is what I've been getting at. I mean, this is why striking me like this is, you know, damages, obviously. I mean, I'd be my best ever. I mean, clearly still gonna be, but like, you can clearly see, like, as I come in to kick. So here, let's see. The plant is very effective with this leg. It's because I can plant my heel and plant my toes. I can point my toes. I can press down across the whole of my pad, the pad of my foot, and plant down. And then swing through with my other leg, though my other leg still can't fully do it. It gets better also as it balances out because, again, there's a balance issue. On this leg, is the Genesis 32 strike on the thigh, and, you know, Revelation 19 on the thigh and on the garments, on the, I guess, the wife. So it says labouche or wife or something. So as I go in and swing like that with my leg, you can see, first of all, it just hurts and is hard to plant. Like, it physically is uncomfortable planting really hard. When I'm playing, in play, it's easier, but I still can't do it all the way. There's not as much range of motion. I think a lot of players are struck like this. I think a lot of people are struck on both sides in ways that they don't need to be. Maybe even people are indicating that possibly earlier in the video. It would seem to be a connectedness that you can't get past and that has marked everybody off as kind of what they're actually doing. And so if you're helping me, then you need to do what I'm saying. I mean, the people that I'm saying, at least within the context of stopping attacking me, and do what I'm saying in that way. But to the degree of, you know, like Beyonce, bring me your butthole now for domination, you need to do that. Yeah. Well, you know, film everything right there. And in the room and all over. How does that sound? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to show you this. I mean, this is definitely, first of all, even to plant properly, I have to make sure that it's like at the very side, whereas on this, I can just plant across the whole pad of my foot. My pad is not snake bitten. iPad? My pad? Yeah. So you can see as I plant, I mean, even as I do this, it is uncomfortable. It's difficult to go all the way in. It's uncomfortable to do this. Even to swing in, it's difficult to plant, to push down. Whereas with this one, and, you know, I could have more accuracy with this if I could actually engage it all, but I literally cannot engage the whole of my leg because of this strike on my neurology, seemingly, as well as, you know, just whole of my physiology, my muscle, the pad of my foot, a number of things. So, Genesis 32, strike on Jacob, who is Israel. Jacob turns into Israel. Yeah, Cheryl. Yo, Cheryl. I, Cheryl. Yod, Cheryl. Shar-al. Seems to be my mom's name, and that, you know, I'm representative of her and what she's had to go through as a woman. And literally, there's a physiological strike on my being because of it, and that her father is Al, and, you know, this all fits within the context, Aloim, of Christianity and everything, and Judaism, and Islam, and all the Judeo-Christianic religions, and atheism, you know, because some people are deists, which is atheism. Those atheists believe in something, and that's why they're deists. They believe in something, they just don't understand it, and so do their confusion. They're like, no, there's nothing. But clearly there's something that, I mean, even if you don't understand it subjectively, there's an objective something that is clearly imprinting itself in reality, which is defined as those things that you claim not to believe in. I don't believe in air. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So, you know, Israel means he shall rule as God. Yeah. Into this mafia. Is it the mafia? Or the ma-be? We're done. This is it. I mean, there's no further you could go without these illegal strikes on my being. Well, you can go a little further, and that's seemingly what's happening. And then, you know, mass destruction on the planet, exactly like I've been saying. And so, left foot on, or, you know, those things I've been prophesying, or that were prophesied, that I've been explaining. Yeah, these are going to happen. That I have an artistic narrative of. So, left foot in the land, right foot in the sea. Beyonce, Rihanna, Beyonce, J-Lo, Rihanna. Yeah, bring me your buttholes. Look, right there. Line the shot up. Get everything all downtown. Make some of uptown. You know, the whole thing. Everything. Go all out. Everything that I've been saying, you can do it tomorrow. ASAP. As soon as possible. That's why they call it ASAP mob. It's just me going ASAP, and then people are like, down to the socks, that's him. It's Yo. Who was like Al Jackson? Is that what they're saying? Michael Jackson? Ferris Jackson, bring me your butthole. Yeah. For all those things that I've been saying, but I'm not gonna just keep saying them over and over. Well, yeah, I will, but not right now. Beyonce, you know, line up the shot. H-Town, hold it down. H-Town, hold it down. Third Ward Trail. Look, you can actually, you can see Third Ward from here. It's that way. It's actually past the Australian thing. So Margot Robbie and the Joker, and Mr. J, the Yoker, you know, Mr. Yoda. Then Beyonce's dad, and Beyonce's flesh dad named Matthew. Yeah, well, yo. So bring me your butthole. I'm gonna fuck it hard and come inside and we'll film it right here. And Margot Robbie is gonna help me yoke that she-ass to the vine. So bring me my milk and asshole and pussy juice. And virgin pussy juice. All the first fruit, top choice, blessed of those things. Yeah. And just past the Australian, you know, Margot Robbie Yoker. She has the, I put the tau at the end, and that's Margot Robbie. This Black Angel Joker, Black Angel Yoker. So you can see past that HCC building, and didn't I go there for a little while? One kind of, you know, by my house in Garden Oaks, and go, and Oak Forest, Goof, Garden Oaks, Oak Forest, and the go, and Goof. And then a word from the Bible also that I've shown. Yeah. So, okay. yoker, who seems like the concept of, just a goof, like a yoker. Yeah. So past that, that's Midtown, where Margot Robbie is, like Midway City and literally like Midway City and Suicide Squad came out in 2016, and 2016 Maine is there, and it's all really obviously tied together. It's like a computer is tying all these points and making sure that you people realize, yeah, literally that you realize, yeah, that manifest, yeah. And past that is 3rd Ward. So if you go over that, I mean, not just past that, but, well, kind of just past that, you gotta go over through Midtown and then over a freeway. And then you're in 3rd Ward. And then go a little more, turn left, and you get to my grandma's house, and, Beyonce? Grandma? Black girl magic? Isn't Grandma just the Oracle from the Matrix? And Morpheus is my dad? And I'm clearly Neo. I mean, literally, that's what this is all, obviously, like, you can see it imprinted from a computer. So, I got yokes. The knee yo. Look, I got a knee. Well, I got one knee. Is that Beyonce? And this is Rihanna J-Lo, because this is a Navy or Metal Gear Ray or something. Where's Metal Gear Rex, and that's Beyonce. Sounds really obvious. I mean, for her to represent H-Town, she would have to stop representing not H-Town in a pretend way. Okay, so back to the yoking. Past, well, Yo King. Yeah, Yo, Everlasting King. So past that is 3rd Ward, and like I said, Grandma's house, and then you go past that is TSU. And past that is U of H. And Cullen Boulevard, again, I mean, Elena Cullen, bring your butthole and fuck you and come inside you and, make you come a bunch, and look, it'll be like old times. I'm in Montrose right now, I think. Do they call this Montrose? Well, remember over that way? I can remind you. Yeah, I can film something here too. With Beyonce. Be really H-Town. That would be really Y-Town. Yeah. I got yokes. Okay, so last part of this. To Yoda Center over there. To Yoda Center. To Yoda Center. There's Root Park, and there's a free basketball court. Like, you can go and play basketball there. I think there should be soccer fields and indoor soccer fields around, like free ones, well, at least a free one around the Dynamo Stadium, the dunamis. Isn't that just another word meaning abilities and power from the Bible? And I've shown plenty of those, and it's clearly just another thing based off me here in Houston. That didn't I send Zach Emons an undercover boss thing like the day before, or like the night of April 1st 2017? Yeah, SNL skit with Adam Driver, and he plays Matt as Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren goes undercover as Matt, but really, you get it, it's Kylo Finn. It's all just based off Yoda, who, and this is all just clearly yeah. So make the city a whole bunch better. Super fun, and you can have all sorts of different places, and we work on the East Downtown and the East End, and there's a KBR place on the bayou. You can do all sorts of interesting things there, or I can, with all the money from this fake Saudi rape mecca that's been put against me by some people that, I mean, it's fake religion. I'm suing for damages. I'm suing all these people for damages, and they're going to do exactly what I said, starting with bringing me Beyonce's asshole. So, Beyonce, bring me your butthole. I'm gonna film some stuff right here. Chop chop. Or yo. Yeah. Like Pee-wee, Asian Diner. Something about people calling me a cat. Well, I beat people as a cat. Not a dog. The dog's outside of the kingdom of heaven. Yeah. So, Beyonce, right here. Bring me your butthole. Yeah. You know, or two. Can film something over there when you listen. Too busy working out. I'm not gonna interrupt your workout. I'm gonna be disrespectful. Well, it's like all these people completely disrespecting my existence. Here you go. Someone leaves a pack of cigarettes. I think that's that spiritual fire. It's like someone could get in front of, you know, the existential machine by suiciding enough, except now, well, nobody wants you, and you'll be thrown into a burning silver lake for doing so. And I'm gonna fuck that lady in the asshole, you know, facing that, and we'll film it. And Beyonce too. Real spiritual fire is the real spiritual fire is that, you know, fire coming from heaven and out of the ground, and I guess lightning is a form of fire technically, or something, right? Electric fire? No? Kind of similar effect? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yoga. The yoga. I got yokes. I got yokes. I mean, to those women that, look, kitty. First of all, sent from my mom and dad. From Mom, Girl, Dad, and Pee-wee. Merry Christmas. We love you and miss you. Treasures. Open today, keep forever. With paper. 1304 Santa Cat. Art by Tatiana Starakova. Up with paper. LLC. 6049 High Tech Court. Mason, Ohio, 45040. Treasures. Have a perfect Christmas. Have a perfect Christmas. Have a perfect Christmas. I'll turn this back off. Whoa! Look, it says Dad. So Beyonce, bring me your asshole and I'm gonna fuck you hard and deep and come inside you and, you know, make you come a bunch and actually sexually pleasure you for once, and, you know, you can call me Daddy and feel good about it. It's actually, you know, Daddy. Call Matt Daddy, right? Call yo Daddy. And that's what I'm telling Wonder Woman too. Gal Gadot, bring me your asshole and your pussy, and, you know. Stand up for Israel. Israeli Defense Forces. Yeah, Cheryl, Defense Forces. I'm gonna turn the light off here. So. Let's see. Go back here just to make sure that we get everything. Okay, yeah, it still looks good. Oh, it says secure dad. Security. Secure dad. It's like the party's mine and I'm securing it and we're gonna actually party instead of all the bullshit that's been going on for, you know, ages. Yeah. So to all those women, bring me your assholes and your pussy and your, you know, come gag on my cock and let's film it and film it where I said it and here and all about. To those women, let's film it in your apartment. Let's make amateur videos. Let's make... or pro videos, I guess, or, you know, whatever. Let's make videos. Stoya and Madison Ivy can come just so we have some sort of... and Mia Khalifa, so I know her name. But Madison Ivy and Stoya can come too and have a lot of actual fun. It sounds like all the things that these porn star women, and that basically every woman wants, and that these women were just living it with a bunch of men who hated them and wanted to hurt them. And now that I'm here, it's like, oh, that's exactly everything that, you know, whatever. And then the men are like, oh, we don't have to be so scared and hateful and attacking people. And same thing with the women. Yeah. We can actually enjoy this place and live. And live? Yeah. So to all those women, to the women in that blue, in the blue earlier, and bring me your pussy and your asshole, I'm gonna fuck you hard and deep and come inside you. Same thing with the lady that said finish her on the end. I'm gonna finish inside you and spank you and gag you on my cock. And Beyonce, I'm gonna look you in the eyes as you suck my dick and slurp down my cum, and you can represent H-Town, be Third Ward Trill, and we'll film it. I'll look you directly in the eyes like this. We'll wear GoPro, you'll wear GoPro. We'll make a lot of deep eye contact and film it so everybody knows what our love is like. Yeah, I mean, actually, Margaret Robbie can be there too. Yoking your asshole with me. Barbara Palvin, I guess she's a clown lady. All these clown ladies, these witches and clown ladies, isn't that just Suicide Squad? Oh, it's fireworks. Museum of Fine Arts. Houston? Youngstown? Yeah. It's looking good. It's coming together. Hotel Zaza, the Yaya. Some za for ya. Yeah. I'm down with the shits. I know the lingos. I'm down with the shits. With the kids and the shits. This is where they get Sterling Archer from. And that his mom is just like my mom or something, but not actually, but, you know, you have a sense of humor about existence. Though, I'd like to move forward, or I do, but I'd like to move forward in a conductive way, so. Beyonce, bring me your asshole, fuck hard and deep, and... Lana! Or Yana? Beyonce? Yana? Yona? No, that's spelled differently. Beyonce! Yes, queen. My queen, bring me your asshole so I can fuck it hard and deep and come inside it. And look, he even has it's like a stockyards. I got all the top asshole and pussy to fucking come inside. It's cartoonish. It's like Archer. It kind of even has that same style. Okay, that's all. I'm going to end this video. Hope you enjoy it. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed night. Beyonce, bring me your asshole to fuck hard and deep and come inside. And hold H-Town down. Actually, put H-Town up. You wanna H-Town, hold it down. But it's a yoke. You wanna put H-Town up. So come put H-Town up with me and throw up the H, and that's the Y. No, the Yod, the J, because the Y is the J. It's the Yod in Hebrew, literally. One more time, this is the Sterling Student Life Center, Yod. The Phoenician letter gave rise to the Greek iota, Latin I, J, Cyrillic I, Coptic iuda, Gothic ais. But, I mean, it's not Phoenician, it's Hebrew. They're just, people are trying to say it's whatever else other than Yo's brewing it. Well, Yo, iota, I, Yoda. Look, even the U comes from it. The U, Cyrillic U. Yusuf. The German, Portuguese, and Spanish name for the letter J, Yot, Jot, Joda, is derived from the letter iota. The Jed, the Jot, the Jedi, oh, it's Yoda. Yoda. The word is used in a common English phrase, not one iota, meaning not the slightest amount, in reference to the phrase in the New Testament, Matthew 5:18, until heaven and earth pass away, not an iota, not a dot, not one jot or tittle, not one iota, not one yod, shall pass from the law until all is accomplished. This refers to the iota, the smallest letter, or possibly Yod, smallest letter in the Hebrew alphabet. But if the hay is there, then it drops that tau or the T, and it's a Yo, and it just exists because God exists, and yeah. That's who Jesus said he was. Matt, yeah. Well, he said he was. Well, he said that in Matt, yeah. Technically, he said he was Yo, and Yo was Matt, yeah. I mean, that's what the book is about. Yeah. Like, actually, that's how the book ends. Yo, duh. Yo, da. Yoda. Get it? Get why that would be? Do you get it? Is it understandable yet? Has it been unconfused in Babylon and Confusion Land and Egypt, where, well, Jedi Grandmaster, right? But also just God of Egypt. Yeah. Or, I mean, I guess when you look at this, Mr. J, right? Mr. Yod, Arabic Yah, Mr. J, the Yod. Wait, let me change it to Counter-Strike. Look, Margaret, it's me, Daddy. Come be my little monster. Bring me your asshole so I can fuck it hard and deep, and, bring Beyonce, and let's, put up the H and the Y, and the, Mr. J, Mr. Yod. Yo. Yeah. In Egypt, is that a pyramid? It says Sinapred, Mexico. Is this how to beat that Empress Babylon mech that... Even in Spanish, yo means I am. Well, it means yo. It means I. Yo means I. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Anyway, Margot Robbie, bring me your asshole. And Beyonce, bring me your asshole and your butthole to fuck hard. And your pussy, bring your pussy. Bring me your pussy and your asshole to fuck hard and deep and come inside and rub your pussy and play with it. And play with your nipples and gag you on my cock and look you in the eyes and love you and actually care about you. Daddy. Yeah. You can be my little monster. You and Margot. And Barbara. Babs. Anyway, Beyonce, bring me your butthole. Have a blessed one. Yeah.